typing, sometimes things go really, really wrong. We were taping the second part, which was episode 92, Run BTS Mini Golden Bell. I swear, I don't know why I can't remember that. And it's in 4 parts. We're doing part 2. So we've sat and we've painstakingly went through the video. And then when we flipped over to start our next video, it didn't even tape the first time. So we're having to tape it again. I had to go through and delete some videos, which I've been meaning to do for quite a while. And I just did it a few minutes ago. So let's see if this actually does a lot better for us. So without further ado, part 2, Run BTS, episode 92, Mini Golden Bell. Enjoy. Now this is where we left off with our last episode.
That's my nickname, Bucci.
Bucci. Her dad used to always refer to her as Bucci. B-O-O-C-H-I-I-E-Y. Bucci.
Of course, you don't know what it means. I mean,
yeah, it's just something he decided he wanted to call it.
I had a name off the top of my head for one of our cats that recently passed away. I called her Babushka, and it was actually Russian for grandma, and I had no idea. It just came off the top of my head.
Our cats don't have just one name. We refer to them as multiple names.
And they know all their names.
Yes, they do. They respond.
It must have been Russian in a past life. I was meant to know that. Off the top of my
I don't
head.
know. You thought it was a cute name, obviously.
No. Just like I think Babcha is a cute little name, but it's Polish for grandma as well. I was like,
what was it?
Babcha.
Oh, Babcha. He gets so excited.
Jimin's still calling. Like literally
Yes.
the whole time he was calling and Tay wasn't even looking.
I'm not really sure how he was late. He'd been saying Jimin since before.
I love how RM was the one that commented that.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't got it right either, or you haven't tried guessing.
Even when you hold that little thing up to your ear.
There you go, hope you got one.
Good job, hubby. Good job.
Of course, he was in last place the majority of the time. Greek.
And as we can tell, RM holding that next to him is not helping him one iota.
No, but he needs to put it on the floor so everybody can hear it.
Exactly. Jungkook. Spine breaker.
Yeah, they're doing songs as like way back when they first started.
Yeah.
Because that was like from their second album.
I do know that one. See, I don't know as many songs as Lexi does, but I do remember that one.
Spineburger's good. That was a good song. I like some of the originals too.
마지막 문제. 이거 2점 해도 돼요?
When you're the MC, I mean, you kind of get to make up any rule you want. I mean,
Sure do.
Jin and Suga made up rules a lot.
They do it a lot, especially Jin.
2점 드리겠습니다.
I ain't hating on Jin, I'm just speaking some facts.
Honestly, Suga's done it before, depending on if a team was losing too much. So, I mean, you're the MC, you just do whatever.
2점.
얘들아 먼저 와 드라곤 나니까.
Not the dragon. Is that what he just said?
Dragoon.
Dragoon, okay.
조락 나니까.
Favorite.
Why did it say that RM had 5 points? Did you get that many last time?
Because he had 3 points, and then he did that question that got him 2 extra
Oh, okay,
points.
okay. Because I was saying, I don't remember him answering 5 questions.
재밌어. 야.
Look,
Tay.
he's so sweet. Tay was lazy.
Cookie, you're a sweetheart.
Because I would have just leaned up and slid it to him.
He couldn't even get up. Cookie, the sweetheart, had to go give it to him.
자, 첫
Telling you.
번째 게임은 방탄소년단 OX 퀴즈입니다. 저희와 모두 관련된 문제인데요.
BTS
문제를
Ox.
각자 들고
OX.
계세요.
Oh, X, okay.
So it's like yes or no.
자, 정답을 맞히면
It should be called the ox, though. O and X. I'm gonna even think of the animal.
자, 정답 듣는데까지는 3초를 드리겠습니다. 3초 안에 모두 정답을 들어주셔야 합니다.
몇 문제인가요?
고민보다 고른 것만. 열 문제일 것 같아요.
태양 씨, 들면
Check. What you mean check?
이거는 다수결의 원칙.
오케이.
자, 첫 번째 문제.
오케이.
자, RM이 노래방에서 노래를 부르면 80점이 넘는다. OX!
하나, 둘, 셋.
Check.
Probably charge.
No, it's not that.
첫 번째 문제 나갑니다.
First question.
자, RM이 노래방에서
RM gets more than 80 points at a karaoke machine.
OX!
하나, 둘, 셋.
And that's going to depend on the karaoke
That depends on the
machine.
karaoke machine.
Mm-hmm.
이거는 남자 노래 불러.
I would say no because I really don't depend on the machine.
Jungkook did something we used to do, and I just saw it. He took it looked like an eyelash off of Jen's like maybe nose, and he had it, and he did like this to Jen,
So you can blow it.
just for a second where he can make a wish and blow it, because that's what we always did when we were young. So
Maybe some of them know that.
maybe. I
Well,
would
at least Jungkook knows.
Yes. And I'd take all the wishes I could get too.
We need someone right here.
자, 오케이. 제가 만들면 되는 거 아닌가?
하나, 둘, 셋.
나는 그래도 남집 믿는다.
Alright, so they didn't get the question at first, so they got to rechange their answers. So I guess I had to explain it.
Oh, so they didn't really understand. Okay,
Yeah, they
okay,
didn't
okay.
understand.
아, 바꾸기 없지.
Okay,
자, X.
yeah, I'm with Cookie and RM on this one because it really just depends on the karaoke machine. It really, really does.
Yeah.
What if the microphone is overly sensitive? What if it's not very sensitive? I mean,
Yeah.
what if the batteries are running low? What
And we've saw that actually before in 2 different episodes. I don't know if we've done both of the episodes, but it seemed like with one of the first ones we saw, it really liked the screaming, and then the second time, it didn't
liked the melody,
really.
yeah. I don't-
So I don't know.
5, 3명.
Jen changed it to X2, so I agree with them three.
그렇지. 안 부르거나 이상한 걸 하면 안 되고 정말 정정당당하게 불렀는데 80점. 80점은 넘지 않나? 에피판이 모르겠습니다. 와. 야, 이거 성함이 어이가 없어.
자, 렘몬 씨, 저는 X를 들었습니다.
아, 여러분 걱정 마세요. 저 최선을 다해서 불러보겠습니다. 이거 처음에 말이 너무 작은데? 소리 좀 더 키워봐.
Dang, Jimmy, why are you so serious?
아니 제대로 불러세요.
And Cookie's literally me. Rocking
Yeah,
everything.
the rocking. Rocks constantly.
People usually rock because they're anxious people. And Jimmy rocking his feet too. That's also another thing I do when I'm anxious.
Her feet move constantly.
That or my body.
바이브레이션 봐봐. 당신이 가서
웃고 있는 화면 속에 진짜 내 모습을 다 드러내
He didn't want to break everybody's eardrums nor the microphone.
And he definitely couldn't hit the high, obviously.
No. That's Jen's song, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Epiphany. It's a good song. But it definitely puts his vocals to the limit. If you actually heard the song Epiphany, you would know he doesn't sound a thing like it.
I guess that's why they gave him that one.
No, he chose it.
Did he?
Yeah. I guess he just didn't want to do screaming today.
But he couldn't do highs, so at least maybe choose something in your wheelhouse.
You'd think.
Maybe with the raps or something.
I guess this to supposedly be funny. But just do something in your comfort zone.
박수가 왔어요, 여러분.
Unless that's part of the challenge, but no, it wasn't.
이거 80점 나왔으면 이 업.
Y'all, the class mean nothing. It's the end of the song. Yep, 63. He didn't get it. So him, Jen, and Cookie got it right.
일단 박수를 쳐주는구나.
Everybody else had too much faith in that machine.
제가 X를 들어서 절대 대충 부르진 않았습니다.
자,
And that's exactly how I would have returned the mic the same way that I would have returned that thing. Instead of Cookie getting up, handing it to him, I just slid it really hard and
Well, it just
fast.
shows you the Cookie's sweet.
He's sweet, yeah.
저 넘치인데 2,
He don't know what he wants to say.
Hey, I mean, it's a hard question.
You need more than 3 seconds, right?
Yeah, you need a little more than 3 seconds, depending on if it's you. So basically, they're gonna see who can hold a sound the longest, and they think that Tay has the longest lung capacity to hold it. So he's gonna go against Tay. Cookie is.
야, 나 건강검진할 때 3초 나왔다고.
Lodgin.
아니 그거
Jim's dead.
아 근데 사실 저희 팀 평양 왕은 사실 태양이
That was like soft carpet. Or soft rug. It looks really soft.
That's probably an area rug, I would say. And they must have been like out of the country or something.
Oh yeah, because they usually do competitions like this when they're out of the country.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but if people were staring at me, this would make me very uncomfortable.
Well, Jungkook was being good. He wasn't staring.
Well, I don't think anybody's staring, which that should go without saying because you wouldn't want
Yeah.
somebody to laugh. Cookie. They're trying to harmonize them. Yeah, they did kind of get to say because RM was trying to get them all to stop because Cookie and Hobie were laughing. See, and that's kind of cheating in a way because you can't laugh because then that messes the person who's doing the challenge up.
Yeah, they're gonna release some of that air a little bit.
Come on, guys. It should have been his unfair world.
Yes.
Well, things aren't really fair all the time, Sugar. See, they're laughing. Stop. Jen and Tay are laughing. Y'all.
I think was getting him, but he was trying not to, but he did too. So
We did right after Jen did.
yeah.
Come on, guys. Be
Yes.
serious.
Yes.
I'm whacking Jen.
I'm just really glad they don't wear them torn out knee pants anymore. I really hated that trend.
They only do that with like performances and stuff, but they don't usually wear them in their off time. I think it's for skin purposes, you know, because that's like almost it's almost like fan service in a way because everybody gets excited with the knees. Jim is looking at him, Tay's looking at him, but they'll look away occasionally.
Yeah. He did good. He closed his eyes.
Yeah. So you know, guys, I would see when they all started looking. Then he stops. Because I would feel the lasers of people staring at me.
Bores a hole in you. You'd be like, stop looking.
I mean, I felt that way in school. But if somebody was staring at me behind my back,
She could feel it.
I could feel it. I would turn around and somebody was staring at me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know
I
the
think
word.
sometimes people do pick up on that, and maybe it's just exactly how intensely they're looking at you as to the level of how much you feel. I don't know.
I guess Jungkook makes the longest sound, so whoever said yes won. He had a few decimals more than Tay, even though they're really close. V has the second longest arm.
Jungkook's always on.
Now I wouldn't know about that just because he does have very long, thin arms
Yeah.
and hands. Because usually the fingers are along with the measurements.
Yo, most definitely. You are on the list.
Jim and
hon.
Jim and
Just
honey.
don't worry about it.
Your arms are perfect for your body proportions.
That's right. It says nothing about you as a person or as a man. You're proportioned
fine.
correctly.
You're proportioned correctly. It would look really weird if you had longer arms than that.
Exactly.
I mean, my arms are so long, my fingers reach my knees. I mean, so I look weird anyway. I wish they weren't as long, but. Because what was in the doctors thought I had
Marfan
syndrome. You can look it up, but
Yeah. What happened with her back in high school, she wanted to, and I don't know how other countries do. I think other countries may do something similar, and they may not. I
Yeah, they
don't
do.
really know. But I know here in our state, and probably in other countries, they usually give sports physicals for any child, teenager wanting to do some type of a sports activity, even for the little ones and stuff like that. but she wanted to do track in 11th grade or 10th grade.
Ninth grade.
Ninth grade. Was it ninth grade?
Mm-hmm.
So she had to go to have the health physical, and what typically happens is when you outstretch your arms beside you like they're doing, from tip of your fingers on one hand to the tip of your fingers on the other hand, it should be equal to the height that you are. But in Lexi's case and other people's case that have something that's called Marfan syndrome, their arms are greater than their height.
And mine was.
Which could indicate Marfan syndrome. So she had to be sent for additional testing, which required them to do an ultrasound of her heart, and they had to check, her back, her spine, things like that. And it had something to do with muscles or muscle weakness.
But
and
people usually had Marfan syndrome who did intense workouts, especially when it came to like football or basketball. They would have heart attacks in the middle of running, and they usually would die.
So, and these are things I think they found out along the line. I'm not sure. Never had heard of Marfan syndrome.
I think it was near around the time when they tested me.
It may have been. I don't know,
because that wasn't normal.
When you hear about, not this day and age, but used to, when you would hear about a youth collapsing during practices and things like that, sometimes it may have been involved with that. So that's why they do strenuous tests now, to make sure that there are no heart issues and muscle issues and things like that. She obviously did not have it after they checked her heart, so she was cleared to do track. So, but just a little tidbit there. If your arm span should be your height, and if it's greater than that, you may want to have them check you for Marfan syndrome.
We had like 4 or 5 of them just suddenly die, kids. Even some young as 12.
Yeah.
Don't flex your muscles, baby.
Yeah.
I'm not somebody that oogles and googles at men's muscles.
Yeah, some people don't dig on extra muscles, but of course he doesn't have extra muscles, so he's actually pretty proportioned correctly as well, just because he has some musculature. It just means, he's obviously he's obviously healthy. They're not trying to be muscle men and bodybuilders.
I'm just saying that a lot of women that I used to be friends with at school were like really into muscles. Like they had to have a guy with muscles. I mean, I really don't care.
Yeah.
I just want you to be healthy.
Just be healthy, and that'll be good.
I'm too used to somebody who isn't healthy in the house, so I'd rather have somebody that is healthy. Well, yeah, it's much longer because he's taller. So he would have longer arms. Well, he is the tallest among all of you because he is like 5'11". Yeah, there you go.
Cookie, you need to do it right.
77.4. Oops. Second is RM, Jungkook, Jin, and then Kobe. Y'all, it's not supposed to hurt. Same as cookies. I have long arms and legs, so Sugar probably like me. Because he's not as tall as Jungkook, so he would have longer arms than his height. Jimin.
Hope loves it. I think only his neck.
Jimin, honey, your arms are fine. I wish mine were shorter too, but I'm not going to strain my neck.
Well, he wants longer and you want shorter, so.
Jimin, your arms are fine. They look perfect on you proportionally.
Exactly. You are proportioned absolutely correctly.
You would want to have like literal monkey arms.
You are divinely made.
I mean, literally, God took his time with you.
Exactly.
So your arms are fine.
Not a thing. Nothing is wrong with short arms.
I mean, really, it's not. Be glad at least you have arms. There's some people who don't have arms.
Look, he's really trying to stretch. Bless his heart. Love your arm length, honey. Just love it.
That's that self-love issue he's still dealing with. Even today, I know this is in the past, but he's still dealing with that right now. So
this one deals with it too.
I know, woman. I'm just saying for anybody who thinks he perfectly loves himself and is very arrogant about it. Same as Sugar and cookies.
아니 근데 이게 된 사람마다 된 위치가 달라가지고.
It really just depends on where it connects at. I mean,
Yeah.
or I'll accept the result. Well, you're the one that has the longest arms. What are you
Yeah, it
talking
has
about?
nothing to do with you. It has to do with the second longest arms. 78.5.
They're having to go into the little decimals.
그렇다면 다시 한번 적으시죠.
Jimin,
뭐 어떻게 된
it's
거지?
okay.
Yes, you're not going to be the second longest, and it's quite okay because you don't want to look like a gorilla walking along dragging his knuckles on the ground. You're
No.
proportioned absolutely the way you
You
should
don't want to
be.
look like Wreck-It Ralph.
Yes, no.
I'm telling you, your hands and your arms are perfect.
You're perfect the way you are. Everybody is perfect the way they are.
Okay, so V is not the second longest, the third longest. So anybody who said yes got it wrong.
Look, poor Jim.
Jimin, honey.
이거 하나 OX 맞습니다. 자,
I mean, I can't really say anything about it. I mean, I wish he'd love himself more.
Maybe we should measure your arm length. That's actually a good idea. We're going to measure Lexi's arm length. So we are going to measure Lexi's arms. All right. Stand straight. And we know we don't match, okay? We are in our bed shorts. We sleep in, what are these called?
Boxer shorts.
Boxers. We like to sleep in boxers because they're very comfortable. And
Boxer
I do
shorts.
boxer shorts. They're boxers. They're boxers.
Yeah, but a lot of boxers are like the thin ones that.
Yeah. Well, the Victoria's Secret boxers, okay? So don't be judgy.
Okay.
And I have tape measure. And this is going to give me inches because I like inches better. Okay, so let's
I would
see.
do centimeters, but
Well, it doesn't have centimeters on here
just
too?
flip it around. Yeah, yours should have it on the. It's on the other
It's the
end.
other side. I don't know what the centimeters means though.
Yeah, there you go.
Friggin' centimeters. Well, we have to. So we have to start up here still because it starts at 22.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway. All right. So your arm starts here. Okay. Hold your arm straight. As you can tell, hers they do come down pretty long. Hold your fingers straight. Straight. So Miss Thang, yours are 70.
76.
She's got 76 centimeter arms. So how many inches is that? I gotta do it in inches, okay? I'm American.
They're longer than Jimin and J-Hope's.
Oh my god. No way.
Yeah, because Jimin's was like 73.3 and then Havy's was like 74.
And in inches, where I can understand, it is at 27. Right before she was at 27.9.
27.9.
27.9 inches. Okay, so she does have really long arms. And like I say, we know we don't match. You're not supposed to see our freaking shorts, so don't say nothing.
So 76?
Yeah. So her inches is 76.
Yeah, and I did it the way they did it because we'll put it in so you can see.
We'll have to remember.
My arms,
She hates her long arms.
my arms are longer than Jimin and J-Hope, so I'm nowhere near taller than them because
No.
I'm 5'1",
She's 5'1".
and they're both 5'9" now.
Yeah. So that'd be about as tall as your dad.
No, they're
Cause-
taller than him because he's 5'8".
Oh, it's about an inch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Let's get this in. I just wanted to check. I don't
That makes me feel
know.
awful.
We could do mine, but you know, I'm not in it, so. She just has long arms, so it was very interesting for us to just do that. Okay.
I hate it.
And your arms are proportioned exactly for your body too. So what you say to Jimin, you also need to take. You're proportioned correctly.
Yeah.
이 어깨 길이는
You don't think cut her head off?
하나, 둘, 셋.
As long as I get the point, I guess.
내 생각에 딱 애매하게 한 49. 아니 내가 그때 딱 봤었는데 진영 50을 넘었어.
I don't know how long my shoulders are. You want to do the shoulders too?
Oh yeah. We'll let them do their shoulders first. And here I am rolling and wrapping this up.
색깔 바뀌었는데?
Because it's going to be like both shoulders combined instead of just one.
But they were going across the back, right?
Yeah, because that's how you're supposed to measure shoulders.
아 이거 아니지. 자
And I know they're men, so we'll do girl shoulders. How about that? Just to be fun, just so we can participate. So would you have the second longest arms?
No, because
you said-
Jungkook, Suga, and Tae had 77. I had
Oh, okay.
76.
You had 76, so you'd have been maybe fourth.
Probably.
Okay, so how long was his? It says less than 50.
It's 48.
Okay, so we're gonna do Lexi's shoulders, y'all.
I'll just.
Just to participate, just to be fun. And she can sit there, and I'm gonna go across. We'll turn around, turn your back this way, so we can see. I'm gonna pull this up. I don't know what just fell.
I don't know.
So I gotta do the centimeters too.
And then do inches after, so you can.
Yes, so I can understand what's going on. Okay, so sit straight. And, oh, get that hair off you. And then we're going across this way. Was that right?
Mm-hmm.
From here to here? Or were they doing it from like arm to arm?
It's from the connection of the shoulders to the arms, so it'd be where you were measuring before.
So like right here?
No.
Like where?
Like where it started at the top, like.
Oh, okay. Like right there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, I'm already on the inches first, so it looks like that is about right at it's probably 16.9 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, we do some weird stuff sometimes. We just want to participate. We're just participating.
One thing is we have different measurements here than they do.
Yeah. Okay, so does that feel right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yours looks like about, you're right there. So
46. I mean, 41.6.
41.6 centimeters.
Which is pretty long for a girl.
Her dad has broad shoulders. So if you sit up straight, she sort of kind of has broad shoulders too.
I hate it.
She's exactly like her dad. I mean,
hate it.
seriously, she's just like her dad. I need to throw a picture of you and him on there, seriously. Just where y'all can see.
Just throw the one you took the other day.
I know, because they were like really, she was like, he was like looking at her in a funny manner, and she was looking at him.
This is why I hate my body. Because it's more of a dude's body than a woman's body.
Oh gosh.
I mean, I'm straight as a stick. That's why I want to be curvy.
She wants to be curvy, bless her heart. She needs to learn to love herself, y'all. Tell her. Say, Lexi, love yourself. And
Well, I've already got a body shaper whenever I lose this weight. And no telling when that's going to be, because somebody in the house keeps wanting to get me to cheat on my keto diet. So.
he keeps bringing in like donuts and Cokes and...
Which is why I really want either to do like a Noom or a Better Me app where I can eat whatever I want, but they give me the appropriate exercises for my body type
We've got this.
and for my mentality. I mean, I'm not a slug, but it's just hard not to eat sweets when I want them, especially when I crave them.
부르는 노래를 부르면 90점 때는 나온다.
Well, just imagine you're in BTS and you're having to go by the same rigorous diets that they go by.
내가 봤을 때 저 마이크 이상이.
Mom, you know when it comes to people who micromanage, I defy them pretty easily.
야, 남준아.
I don't usually follow rules like that.
부터 너무 3초씩 틀리고
정국이 못 들었어. 못 들었어. 잠깐. 아니야.
Yeah, my eyes water. I'm trying not to touch it for fear that my false eyelashes will come off. This is the only time I have eyelashes is when I wear the falsies.
Alright, so Jungkook's gonna sing now. He needs to get a pretty high score.
Well, they were saying 90, right? That he needed to try to get 90, I think it said. Shush, Jungkook is singing. Focus.
So he's doing a song he's comfortable with, so he's doing
Right.
he's doing a song. Then them already just
Which one was this one?
I think
It's
it's
it or no, not
Try,
it.
I think it
Yeah,
was.
Try.
bless him. He don't completely know the song because he's got the phone.
Well, yeah, obviously, and RM had to do the same thing too, because like you said, it's like the older things when they first came out, I guess.
Mm-hmm. can't believe how long my arms are. I can't get over it. And it's not a good feeling. That's why she makes me reach to higher places.
Yes. It pays to be taller in life. I'm short. She's short too.
My arms able to reach it.
Yeah, but her arms can reach it. That's always.
Yeah, that's why they look Sugar over there being like so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And you know that's why they get the K-pop bands actually have those little light bombs that everybody holds. Because they know that they'll have a song where they all want to do this.
They're gonna sway. But the way we used to do it in the 80s and the way you do it at other concerts and stuff, we get the lighters. You light the lighter and then you do that.
And nowadays we do the flashlight on our phones.
Yes.
Because a lot of people don't really want to get around people who wear a lot of perfume with flammables and all that.
Yes.
So basically, the app fell in love with Jungkook's voice and it malfunctioned.
And it malfunctioned, so it didn't score him.
So they don't really have a scoring for that one.
No.
마음만은 100점이나 5점 추겠어. 5점 추겠어. 자, 5점.
I mean, technicality, I would say he did perfect on it.
Yeah, I mean,
because it was very controlled. It flowed with the music. He didn't fumble any.
no, it was in tune, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, I would give him a perfect score.
Yeah, that app is totally flawed.
Yeah, I don't think they need to do that app anymore.
No.
I mean, literally, the karaoke machine was not good. Now the karaoke.
자, 다음 문제.
Sugar, who's trying?
자, 넘어갑시다.
자, 여섯 번째 문제. 제이홉이
I mean, Sugar sang alto. It'd probably be really good.
Yeah. And she could throw higher than what?
나 오늘 저거 안 되거든.
오늘 제가 똥손이야. 가자.
너무 다 있는데 이거.
So basically, J-Hope has to throw 2 dies, and it has to be higher than 10 points. So it have to be a 6 and a 5 or a 6 and a 6.
Yeah. And really, most times when you throw dice, those are the odd numbers to get.
Yeah, that's best thing. I would say no because it's a low possibility.
Very low.
You have to have like the best luck in the entire world to get that.
Lord, somebody needs to roll Tay's pants where he's been sitting on the rug. He's got all these little linties on his pants. You need to get the little lint roller out.
내능신 가자.
나 왔어. 아, 내가 봤을 때 9야. 왔어.
버려.
No. 4 and 3.
7.
See, this is why I would say no.
Exactly. The odds are extremely low. I think you'd even have a greater chance of rolling snake eyes than you would like a 6 and a 5 and 6 and a 6.
Exactly.
둘, 셋.
나 5 가야지. 나 슈가는 안 돼.
이거 연습
I believe in Sugar. Okay, so this was, could he win 3 chom chom choms in a row? I really like to see him do chom chom choms.
But
It's very interesting.
I would say no because what if somebody has better luck than you? Then say beat Cookie. Cookie's usually very good at the game. Hobie.
He's fun. Like, wow.
He's in town.
한 번만 더 이길 수 있으면 맞아 왜 그래요? 3상 아니었어요? 형 아니에요?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 3.
2, 4였어.
이게 잘못. 갑자기 왜?
You should have paused in the middle and just went chom.
앉아 빨리.
Yeah, it might have would have tricked him a little bit. Possibility.
슬프다. 자, 여러분 이거 진짜 빨리 해야 돼요.
I mean, he did pretty good.
혈액 경로 O형이다. 하나, 둘, 셋. 하나, 둘, 셋.
Now, no, because almost everybody in that group has A blood.
O형 두 분만.
Yeah.
Almost everybody in that group has A
Who
blood.
was it they said had the O's? I don't remember. Lexi read an article about their blood type one time. She's always stumbling on stuff like
I
that.
can't remember if there was like 1 or 2 members who had O blood.
Well, that's what Hobie just said. I think 2 was with O.
액세서리 종류가
What kinds of accessories? Okay, so they're gonna count all the accessories and see who has the most.
That they're currently wearing.
Yeah.
그렇지만
팔찌, 반지, 목걸이, 귀걸이.
You know, Cookie's just playing.
Of course he is.
시계도.
So he's just playing.
Yeah, he's messing around.
Yeah, Jimin doesn't usually wear his accessories when they do run BTS. He maybe wears just like one or two things. Tay just kind of goes all out whenever.
팔찌를 강구한
Two of them.
아, 저 태용이가 있었네. 아.
He's got a lot.
태용이가 있었네. 아.
He's like a gold mine. Yeah, he wants him a chic woman later on in life, so he wants somebody that's rich.
Or somebody that's high maintenance, maybe like he is.
But they would have to have maids in that house because there's no way that
No,
his high maintenance woman won't
no.
want to be taken.
And see, that's not going to be good because didn't you read a thing where he said he wanted a wife that would take care of him and his parents? So I don't know. Can't be a high maintenance one for sure.
Unless she had maids to do that.
But it still wouldn't be her.
No, but
노래를 안 해도 가정하에. 어떤 노래 할까? 우리의 노래로 하자. 우리의 노래.
I mean, only a woman who has low maintenance would.
Oh gosh, I really think. Okay, so they're doing the Tadpole song together. I really think they should have done my favorite, the Tomato song. They should have done the Tomato song. Okay, I love that episode, and I wish they'd have done it. But I'll go with the Tadpole too, even though I don't know what it is. Jungkook's barely singing. Sugar's really trying to shout it out.
Jimmy's eardrums is probably burning, and you got Tay that's not really there.
No. Well, I mean, he's an MC, so.
No, they said that all 7 of them had to sing.
Oh, did they?
They said they
I think Jen's going loud too. Yes. So they were trying the loud to see if the loud was going to work.
because the rhythm wasn't doing it.
몇 점 이상이었죠 우리가? 85점.
85 or more. So they had to get more than 80 or had they get more than 85?
They get more than 85. How would you say that in the middle?
More than 90. We nailed it with the beat.
They didn't.
74.
See, there's something wrong with that thing.
Yes.
I mean, it malfunctioned at Jungkook.
Yeah, I mean, it really did. It's like the app had a brain fart or something. He broke it.
잠시만 여기서 짚고 갈 포인트 저 메리트가 뭐죠?
MC의 메리트는 벌칙
Please, one of them.
와 너무 부럽다. 그럴 줄 알았다. 야.
He's not even paying any attention.
야 자진해서 메리트가 있다고 해서 나왔는데 MC는
아 MC 할 거야. 아니 그거를 이렇게 해주는 거 아니야? 아니야?
MC가 벌칙에 걸렸을 경우 한 명 나중에 데리고 갈 수 있습니다.
아 오늘 하는 게 아니야?
He's like, what? He's just now catching on.
좋은 거야.
Oh, okay, thank God.
어쨌든 당신은 언제?
It's not for today, but
Right.
that's something they wanted to do for the MCs.
수비형 벌칙을 정해줘야 되거든요.
그렇죠.
Yeah, since J-Hope has the least amount of points, he's gonna get the penalty.
Poor Hobie. I think he only had like 1 point.
1 or 2.
5분도 안 걸려. 뭐 액티브가.
Because they didn't show us how many points they had to do.
Yeah.
Literally just make a music video out of it and he'll be fine.
Yes.
어릴 때 그 광고 같은 거 보면 다리 같은 거 보는 거.
Just have the camera crew there and then they'll know that he's just doing a music video.
나 진짜 그걸로 해 그냥 약간 멋도 있고 약간 막.
Well, since they said London Bridge, are they in England or maybe they were about to go to England, I guess? I don't know.
I don't know because they didn't say where they were.
입을 수 있는 가장 멋있는 옷.
Well, since it was going to be like an upcoming thing.
I guess they're going there.
Poor old Hobie. Somebody needs to tell him not to do that to his little sweet ears. He always, that's for 1 minute on London Bridge. He always pushes his hats against his ears.
And it makes him look like an elf.
Even his boggins, yeah.
MC 해본 경험이 어떻습니까?
힘들지? 피곤하지?
That is a big bill on that hat too.
많은 고생을 하시는 것 같아요. 아 그렇죠. 네.
정말 재밌었습니다. 그리고 이제 정말 MC한테는 정말 큰 상품이 가야 된다는 거를 정말 깨달았고요.
No, the MC literally does nothing except read from a paper.
Yeah, MC doesn't need to be given any perks.
No, because MC literally just sits there and does nothing.
Yeah, no perks.
아니면 잘하셨어요.
자, 다음 회부터는 정말 MC분을 정말 열정적으로 응원을 하겠습니다. 저희는 지금까지 방탄소년단이었습니다. 살려라.
Latte, you're so lazy.
So that brings it into that, and I thought it was sort of kind of fun that we did the measurements. Okay, so now you know a little something personal about Lexi, not about me. I mean, because anyway, she just has long arms, so we were just really curious. And broad shoulders because her dad has really broad shoulders. That's one thing with Hispanic people. Sometimes, if you've ever seen lucha wrestlers, a lot of them had really broad chests and shoulders, and she just has broad shoulders like her dad does. So I don't think it's a negative. She thinks it's a negative. I don't believe. I think she's proportioned absolutely correctly. And
if you ever looked at my school pictures, everybody looked so small and normal, and then I had these wide shoulders.
But you still were tinier than everybody else. You just had broad shoulders, and of course, people were very fearful of her later on in school because she was.
It's because my eyebrows.
It was because people feared her dad because her dad always has this hard look. It's the heavy brows.
They said he looked like a terrorist.
Yeah, he sort of kind of He doesn't look like a terrorist, but he has such a heavy brow that he looked very intimidating. And people that did not know her and then found out exactly how nice she was, and very accepting of different people. They told her many times, I'm sorry, you're so sweet. You look like a bitch when I saw you.
Everybody was scared to talk to me.
They were scared of her because she had the heavy brows too. So when they found out how nice she was, they would tell her. She told me this repeatedly. I made a new friend today, and they said, wow, you're so nice. And she thought, what did you think? I'm not, because she didn't talk. She's so shy around people she doesn't know. And they said, well, when I saw you, I thought you were probably a bitch. So
they said I looked mean.
Yeah, she had a resting bitch face. I guess she had the A on that. She aced that. But she was really a nice kid. She was really, like I say, very accepting.
The only reason why they ever got to talk to me is because we were paired up for something in a class or something.
Yeah.
And then they were made to talk to me.
And then they would tell her how nice she was and how they were really, really wrong in their prejudgment of her. So you can't judge a book by the cover, can ya?
I mean, literally, my whole history class loved me one time, and I think it was 11th grade because I was nice.
Because she was nice. Imagine somebody liking you when you're nice, and that was just her. She was just a nice kid.
Everybody, for some reason, wanted me on their team when it came to if we were doing games to get more points on our tests in history class. They all wanted me to be on their team because I was nice.
Nice, exactly. Yeah, anyway. Okay, so if you haven't done it already, please subscribe, share our videos with friends and family. If you're not subscribed, please try to get subscribed. Check out our channel. There may be something there that you like. All comments are welcome. Don't forget the thumbs up, and until our next video.